Oh my word, what a start. Hello, welcome to Geekism. Sorry. Oh, what a day. You have to bear with me, I'm halfway through a million things. Just give me 1 sec, just chat amongst yourselves. Do, 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 do. Okay. Right, hello, how's it going? Who's had pancakes today? That's a great question. Who has had pancakes today? I haven't. I'm not really a fan of pancakes, to be honest. The wife has, though. She made some up before and had some. Enjoyed them, I think. Game's very loud. I'm going to go down and turn that off a little. There we go. Good. Okay, hopefully that's not too late. Give me a shout if it is. 38 days till Thorpe Park opens. I know, yeah. Shove Tuesday, yeah. It's Shrove Tuesday. But yeah, Pancake Day. So if you don't know, in the UK, no pancakes if you want that Stone Award. Tell me about it. I put £1 on this week. I'm infuriated with myself. Yeah, I kind of know why though. We went back home and had a nice meal with family and stuff at the weekend, and I had a couple of little beers, so I'd say a couple of little beers. So yeah, it wasn't good. Anyway, how are you doing? Why are you sat in the dark? Well, I am. Would you like the lights on? Hold on. Oh. There you go. Lights on now. You can see me much better, can't you? Oh. Evening. Sorry, YouTube wasn't telling me you were live. Oh, that sounds about right, doesn't it? I'm afraid we're only here for an hour tonight. I'm going away tomorrow for 6 days, so I need to pre-record quite a bit of content. So I'm just going to stream for an hour and then try and get another couple of videos done tonight. So yeah, just an hour. Oh, Canada has Pancake Day. Cool. That's well, they must have inherited that from us. So I'm not really sure what to do tonight, to be honest. I love this channel, but to be honest, I'm really just not stimulated enough to watch a whole 10-minute video about one shop skin. We haven't done a 10-minute video on a shop skin. Any Pinewood spoilers? No. Sorry. Actually, there might be on the screen in a moment. Yeah, there's a Pinewood spoiler for you. If you caught it, well done. Also, ride skins don't get ridden. Also, sometimes ride skins don't get ridden. I'm not trying to be mean, but you need to sort this out. Maybe ride it first. Tom, what are you on about, mate? Even for coasters of rides, it is reviewed too much before... Are you on about Planko Spotlights? Well, that's not this channel, Tom, so maybe pop over there and tell people what you think. Alright. Is your face cam smaller than normal? I don't think so. It's been like this for a little while now. Hey, Coaster Dylan. Didn't know you were doing a live stream tonight. We do a live stream every Tuesday, Laura, at least for an hour. Well, 2 hours usually. Right, so we've got an hour. I want to try and get something finished. Let's go back to our thing. Height gauge. That's what we're doing. We're going to do a height gauge. Now, this may actually well end up being a billboard, to be honest. Because... No. We can do this with pieces, can't we? Let's do this with pieces. Okay, so we're going to use this young man here, if we can. Move you. Can you do an overview of the park? What park would that be, young man? Let's make this path a little longer. Hey, Mama Malova and Papa Malova tonight. Wow, it's becoming a right little family outing, this, isn't it? Good evening, the Malovas. You just didn't tell me no, Laura. It doesn't. It's one of them. Jesus Christ, that was loud. Thank you. That really scared me. Thank you very much, Joe Murphy. Wow, I'm going to turn that down a little. Jesus. Little poo. Let's just see if there's a message with it. Yes, there is. Love your content. Keep it up. Thank you very much, Joe Murphy. It's very much appreciated. As you'll see, the goal go up a little bit there. Every single penny that we make goes into our monthly goal. That means I earn minimum wage from live streaming, which accounts for the day of the week I take off to do it. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. Sorry if that scared you all. Woo, that was loud. Good stuff. Right, let's move on. So we want to do a height. Yeah, so a height billboard. This is an idea somebody had a while ago. A little billboard that goes outside of rides that tells somebody if they're tall enough to ride. Okay, so I feel like we could be done with the billboards, but I kind of like the idea of trying to make this quite detailed, but using pieces. All right, so that's what we're going to go for. I've got a bit of an idea in my head of a very basic thing that'll probably take like 15 seconds to make. All right, so I'm going to be looking at you guys to help me sort of flesh it out a bit. All right, and make it a little bit more interesting. That's a bit wide. That's better. Okay, so that's going to be the beginning of it. Geekism, I'm awake now, I guess. Yeah, sorry about that. It was loud. I should probably turn it down. Let me see how I do that. I don't know how I do it, actually. No, not that one. There, it's that one, isn't it? Okay, hold on then. Is there a volume button on it? There isn't actually a volume button on it as well. I'll turn my volume down, I guess. Let's just turn my volume down. That should do it, shouldn't it? I don't know. Somebody better donate and test it. I'm joking, of course. Yeah, that should be a bit quieter now. Okay. A high billboard. I remember saying that to you back in the other park when you did the Mine Train coaster. How long ago was that? Yeah, long time ago. Mine Train. That was like the. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, it's the second piece. Yeah, Mine Train was a long time ago. So, okay, the height on most of these things. Okay, I've got the flu. I'm sorry to hear that, Oliver. Please don't pass it around, though. Hey, the height on most of these things is like. From what I can see, 1.3 meters is kind of like the magic height for stuff, all right? So that's kind of what we're going to go for, all right? Turn mine down, it's all good. Yeah, sorry about that. Geekism, my birthday's on the February 21st, and I get an iPhone X or 10. Oh, nice. Only 4 people. What is... Headphone warning. Yeah, sorry. This stream needs 1,000 viewers, not 4. Oh, it's more than 4. We've got about 50 odd people here. I guess your numbers just haven't caught up. 1,000 would be nice, though. Yeah, tell your friends. So what I'm thinking is we could do like using. That's a little bit bigger than I was hoping. What I was thinking was this kind of thing, right? Right, and then having this as a red colour, and having this as a green colour, but not this awful green that it starts off as. Okay, and then have these as like a blue or something, maybe like a light blue, lighter blue. So that's like the basic thing I was thinking of. All right, and then we need to try and sort of add in a bit of detail to this however we can. So I quite like that. I was going to place it there, but I actually quite like it being off to one side. I think that looks artistic. My friends are working at this hour. That's okay, don't worry about it. I hope he's paying you for your promotion. Drop a like, it really helps out the channel. Alright, shut up. I don't say drop. Maybe make a man that's pointing. Oh, I don't know if we're going to go that detailed with this. It needs to be quite a small little thing that we can just kind of drop in. So here we go. Signs, theme signs you want. I'm hoping, yeah. Oh, look at this. It's almost perfect. Okay, here's what I was thinking was, this tall to ride. Ah, this tall to rid. That's no good. Okay, what about 1.3 meters to ride? Okay, that could work. Text color, super white with a dark blue outline. Maybe try and use the line font workshop item as just lines for each height. Oh, you mean just like little lines? Yeah, I don't think they work for that because they have a huge back on them. But we could actually do something, I reckon, with that. Let's have a look. Okay. Okay, that's where that needs to be. So because of that, these can come this way a little. As can that. And that can come up to there. Okay, so that's what I had in my head, okay? So that's when I thought about making one of these. That's what I was going to do. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't be happy with that. But I feel like we'd have been better doing more than that. Turn the music down? Yeah, sure. There you go. Have you been to Poulton Spa? No, I haven't actually. Going for the height measures. Yes, James. Yeah, we're going to do some height measures. I've seen a lot that have the height marker just so the kiddo can go under it. If they're short enough, they don't get to ride. Oh, that seems sad. That seems sad. So we need to find something that's little, that has a very fine little bit of a line on it that we can use. So I tell you what we're going to end up using, because it's the only thing we ever use now, is this thing, isn't it? All right, let's try it. Let's do that. Let's see what it looks like. Sticks out the back. It doesn't stick out the back, which is a good start. Whoops. Okay. Doesn't stick out the back. It will stick out the back though, because what I'm going to do is actually have it that way, so that it's actually straight. Snowman pipe. I think the snowman pipe's a bit too curved, to be honest. But this, I think, will work quite nicely. So what we'll do is we'll stick them out over here so we can actually play a little. There we go. Seeing you make this, I had a woman at work today who created such a stink because the Dursa didn't make the height restriction, and she literally started screaming. Ooh. What the mum did. Classy. And we'll take that there. There we go. Iron ring might be better. The iron ring is huge. That's my only worry with the iron ring, is that it is massive. I was thinking something like that, you see. Maybe we'll... I wanted to try and bring it out because I know we're going to lose it. Maybe get rid of that. And just have the green at the top of it saying, here you go. You know? I think that looks alright. What do we think? I think that was pretty sweet. Put them two at the bottom. Swearing at me and the lifeguard, telling us she could stop her daughter going on. They had paid to come in. Ugh, people. Can you do more Planko? We're doing Planko right now, Tom. I don't know how much more of it I can do. We are literally doing Planko as you asked the question, can you do more Planko? Maybe an arrow instead of the green semicircle. Yeah. Yeah, I'll go with that. Okay, how about let's pull this side out for a moment. Delete that. And thank you very much, Matthios. Love the channel. Keep it up. It's very, very much appreciated. Thank you. Whoops. Let's try that. Okay. All right, so let's try that, and then have. Would you have these like carry on up? It'll be a minute while I select all these. You could add a yellow bit. That there's no need to spam, please, gamer guy. I'm going to ignore that now because you spammed. Don't do it. Was the volume okay that time, by the way? I think those measure out feet. They don't measure anything. They're just random measurements. We're gonna see. This is why I didn't want to do this. They're going to struggle to find them now. That'll do. Oh no, it won't. I need that one as well, don't I? Ugh. There we go. No, not quite. Let's do that one. Yeah, we go. Perfect. Okay. And then an arrow. Oh man, why does it have to be so big? I think it could be okay though. It is big though, isn't it? Okay, so a green arrow. So a nice green. That looks good. It's washing day again. It's always washing day. Tuesdays is washing day. Actually, we've had to strip the bed. That's why the bed looks all like it is. But yeah, it's always washing day. To be fair, this is the spare room. There's always some washing in here, like no matter what day of the week it is. Yeah. Okay, how about that? Still think it looks pretty plain. I think it needs more, but I don't know what. Maybe not necessarily to do with the actual thing itself, but around it, on it. I don't know. How long can you be streaming for tonight? Just for an hour, unfortunately. I've got a million things to do, so just till 9 o'clock. Problem is, when people start, I get politer, more smiley. People hate that, and they get irritated. Oh, yeah, definitely. Kill them with kindness. 100%. Okay, 1.3 meters to ride, which I'm guessing is about there. I'm assuming this guy's 6 foot. So, what's that? Just under 2 meters. So, 1 meter would be at his waist. So yeah, that seems about 1.3 meters, maybe ever so slightly higher. Let it hang over a bit. What, that way? Yeah, okay, I'll go with that. Really enjoying your Subnautica playthrough, by the way, John T. Thanks for saying that, Julian. I am absolutely adoring Subnautica. It's quickly shaping up to be my second favourite game after Planet Coaster. If you haven't already checked it out, I know it's very different to Planet Coaster, folks. But if you're enjoying it, if you enjoy my content, please give Subnautica a watch because. For a few reasons. One, I'm really enjoying it, and I think that improves videos, to be honest, when I genuinely enjoy the game. And two, I'm putting a lot of effort into the videos themselves, doing quite a few fancy edits and stuff. Not fancy edits, but, I'm tightening up the videos as much as I can because I really want the content to be good, and I'm really trying to play the game well, and also with the creatively sort of head on as well when we build our base and stuff like that. So I would really recommend you go and check out Subnautica on the channel if you haven't already, even if you don't think it's the sort of thing you'd be into, because I didn't think it'd be the sort of thing I'd be into. But yeah, it's I'm really getting into it. Didn't mean to spam, sorry. Sent it once, but for some reason it got sent 3 times. No problem, gamer guy. It's all right, pal. Some sort of stand so it doesn't fall over. Is it permanent? Yes, it would be permanent. I think it needs to be... Oh, I've just threw up looking at the back of it. I think it needs to be... yeah, it's like... sturdier, I mean, which helps because it means it can cover up that crap. So I'm okay with that. I don't know, it just feels a bit plain. Maybe a spot that if someone could stand under a sticky out bit they can't ride. I don't know if I like that idea. I feel like it's sort of people would just smack themselves. Why are you not doing the movies on Sunday? the movies comes out when it comes out. There's no set day for anything apart from Pinewood Hills on Fridays and live streaming on Tuesdays. Love Planet Coaster series. First time watching the stream. Love it too. Oh well, thank you. Welcome, Bose and Beauty. We're here every Tuesday. We sometimes get something built as well. At least we'll get this built today, I think. So I guess it needs a sign above it saying what the ride is that we can adjust, right? I feel like that's something it needs. So how about we look at doing that? So maybe something in it like this that comes up to there and add a little. Just to keep it rather than just being a box, you know. And we'll make it a darker colour. And hopefully that little sign will fit in it. It's like, oh my word, how much longer it is than I thought it was going to be. Alright, well, it's the smallest one there is. So let's start with Thunderer. Thunderer, and I'm not too sure which font is going to be best, to be honest. Probably Racing. Pair of footprints to stand on. I like it. Yeah, we could do that, I reckon. Trying to work out whether this is something we're going to be able to do. I feel like it is. Whoops. Sorry, buddy. Just absolutely knocked that guy out. Look, you can see. Right, let's try that. See how that looks. Okay, I don't think that looks too bad. I think it needs something holding it up here. That just seems a little bit out there. So how about the pole? Maybe add a small billboard with the Pinewood logo. I think even the small billboard's going to look too big, to be honest. I will have a little go. But first, let's just get the pole here and make it grey and grey. And then just... Oh, God, this thing's huge. Okay, there we go. And yeah, that looks good, I think. Makes sense. Art shapes, let's just get a little sphere at the bottom. Same colour as the sign, that's good. Let's do that with it. Because this needs to be generic. Because these are going to be everywhere. Slightly bigger base rectangle for it to be secured down by using those nail looking things. Good idea. Never want to say this many times before, but the scale in this game is so big. Yeah, I mean, it is. I cannot deny it. Whoops. We're going to do that. And then we might as well just make that on the 1.3. Ew. There we go. That's better. So we can shrink you down. Okay, good. And then yeah, a little bit of a concrete base on it. That shouldn't have happened. John, so you're going to do an American version of this sign for the Ferris wheel and stuff. I think it would look good rather than having generic ones. I'm not sure, actually. I think generic ones would probably be the best way of doing it because it's the sort of thing that they would be generic. They'd all be put in at the same time because these wouldn't be added as the rides were added. These would have been put in when some health and safety guy turned up and said, "Oh yeah, you need height restrictions on these," you know, and they would have all been designed together and made together. So yeah, I don't actually feel like they would be anything other than generic, to be honest. Okay, let's make that and that. Have you heard of the Grand Mac, Big Mac, and Junior Mac? No, I've heard of the Big Mac, as in the the sandwich from McDonald's. I guess the burger sandwich. I've heard of that. Okay, so have it like that, and then we'll have the cables. It is that we want. There we go. And then those go in the back to hold. This is what keep it in the ground. Probably order them in bulk to get a discount. Yeah, exactly. These sort of things would have been definitely generated all together. People can't get close enough to what? One's a little out. Okay. 1.3 meters to right. Okay. Okay. Maybe that shouldn't be white. Maybe that should be that colour. I quite like that. I'm trying to think of the burger sandwich. Just a burger. Yeah, no, I don't know why I said burger sandwich. Are you still doing the footsteps in front? Yes, that is a good idea. Footsteps in front. So, footsteps. How are we going to do foot? There's not a shoe in the game. We can just turn upside down, is there? I don't think there is. No. Boot. No. All the animatronics have got those awful bases on the bottom of them, haven't they? Oh man, imagine if there was just an animatronic that didn't have a base on it. That one does, but the screenshot doesn't. Okay. We might be able to use that. Wow. No, we won't, will we? Because the box will stick out. Ugh. Okay. Any of the newer ones? No, they're on them as well. Maybe a rat. Where are you? Whoop. What do the spiders look like? Let's just have a look at you. Stationary. No. Keep still. Oh, you don't, do you? While you're moving, yeah. Annoyingly. Height chart. I made one using billboards. Yeah, I did think of making one with billboards, to be honest. But yeah, maybe make the arrow a lightning bolt. Yeah, we could do. That's the smallest art piece, though. That's my only worry about it. So look at you. Just trying to find something with a bit of a smaller footprint, you know. Pardon the pun. Yeah, such a shame that those have those big boxes on the bottom, because if you did, I mean, that's pretty much done for you, look, you know. Tweaking it a little, but eventually you would get to a point where you've got a shoe hanging out, you know, like that. That's a shame. Icicles might work. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's have a look at icicles. Icicles are tricycles as nicicles, so I have no idea how you spell the word icicles. Are they in buildings? I have genuinely no idea how to spell icicles. Ice, baby. Okay, so any of these suitable? First of all, that's not horrendous. We can try messing around with that. So actual art shapes themselves, actual icicles themselves, excuse me. What does the back of that look like? No, looks like a turd all the way around. Okay. Coloured spot would suffice. Yeah, it would, but footprints might be nice. What are you making? We're making a height chart for rides. That's all. Just for rides. Just decided I want to do something, by the way. Don't know why I haven't already, actually. That needs to go over a little. Yep. There we go, that's better. It's quite a big thing, but I think it'll look okay. Okay, let's see if we can do something with this. What does that look like? No, that looks like a wheelie with big balls, so we won't use that. Could you use a sign and then use the letters U and D, UD, but rotate the U? Oh, Christ, what? Maybe you could use a sign, and use the letters U and D. Right. Okay, snowman pipe as well, maybe. Try skeleton feet. Oh, that could work. If not, we'll try the letters thing. That might work. Skeleton feet. They look like skeleton feet, though, won't they? But is that okay? Is that what we're saying? Oh, we're saying that skeleton feet will be alright. Okay. Okay. Not colourable, unfortunately. Weep. Why does the other side of them look weird? Ugh. Let me try again. Why did they have that weird bit at the bottom? Oh man, this game doesn't have a decent pair of feet in it. No, they've got like weird heels. Okay, never mind. It's weird that you'd be standing your kids on upside down skeleton feet, yeah, wouldn't it? Bare feet style, art shapes, or snowman pipe floor clippings. It's going to have to be a floor clipping. The art shapes are just too big. One on the right looks kind of googy. Yeah, a little bit. Maybe these were put in the 60s. Why not? Okay. Let's try snowman pipe, but I mean, I'm really not holding my breath. I mean, actually, that's probably the closest thing we've had so far. Might just have to be a spot on the floor, kids. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Wait for it. That's not horrific. Would that be better? Would that be better? I think it would, wouldn't it? And then, like... I think we've got it, guys and girls. I think we've got it. Oop, that's not what I meant to do at all. Now, these would actually be that way around, wouldn't it? The idea is you stand with your back to them to get them right. Oh, yeah, I think we've got it. I think it looks pretty good. It's not a horrific scale either. And even if these are a little bit over the scale, I think that's okay. First thing I hear, a Willy with big balls. Just got over a folk session. How are we doing? We're doing well, Owen. Yeah, we're just building a kind of footprint. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. I think that's the one. Yeah. Have you heard of a place called Sundown Adventureland or Pets Corner in Nottingham? It's a classic example of British parks. It was originally a farm. Could give you some inspiration. No, I haven't actually. I'll have a look at some pictures of that because I'm always looking for examples. Sundown Adventure Nottingham. Oh, right. Thanks for that. Splay them a tiny bit. Yeah, I'll go with that. The Planko Gizmo, ladies and gentlemen. Cool. All right. Just came home from school and I'm super. Awesome. Splay him a little. We've done it. Calm down. That's cool. It's obvious what it is. Yeah, and a lot of the times that's the best you can ask for. Super tired. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Sasha. Hello, Jonty. Hi, George. Are you done? Well, I mean, I might be done with this, but we'll keep going for 20 minutes. But I think we might be done with this. I mean, we can always go and put them in the park. I have to try and keep it spoiler free if I can. Can I keep it spoiler free? No, I can't really. When you bring in the movies, let's play. I'm recording one after this stream, so it'll be sometime this week. We'll get the movies back. Be honest with you, just Subnautica's taken up a lot of time this week. I've just been having such a blast in that game. I really can't ask you enough. If you think like it might be something you would enjoy, please go and check it out because I'm having an absolute blast in it. How are you? I'm well, thank you. How to set still a staff member. Yarrow, go and check out my cool things to do in 1.4 video. We cover it in depth in that. But briefly, you have to set them to a work roster that has nothing in it. So yeah, but if you go over there, there's a much longer tutorial about how to do it. Just go back from school. What have I missed? Well, the stream pretty much. We're only going till 9 today, I'm afraid. By the way, John, for the movies, did you get my tweets? I'm not sure, Mr. Malova. You might have to send those again. Laura, thank you very much for your donation. It's very generous. Really helps a lot. Thank you. Right. My messages come on so late. I blame the internet. Yeah, well, no, it's not necessarily your internet. It's just there's a delay. It's pretty sucky. What is that weird little scuff there? I've never noticed that before. I'm okay with it though. Right, do you need to do anything else to this, or is it okay? I think it's okay. I'm going to screenshot it because it's going to be the main thing we do today. So we'll get a cool field of vision on it. And should we bring a ride across? Yeah, let's do this. Hold on. No, not you. Where's the widget? Let's just come out of Tejicam for a minute. Let's try not to do this in Tejicam. Give me 1 sec. Let's just do that. Perfect. There we go. Obstructed by what? Okay, let's try that again. Let's get the screenshot and then we'll have a little chat. There we go. There we go. Loads better. Now it actually looks like a thing. Look. I know it's a thunder. I know it's not the Thunderer, but what are you gonna do? Can we post the photo, please, mister? Hello. There we go. Good stuff. Try lighting it up somehow. Oh, I'm not sure there is anything that's small enough. Don't leave it. All right, calm down. We're only streaming till 9 then. Today, I'm afraid, yes, I've got, like I said at the start of the stream, I'm away for a week and I've got to batch record stuff so that I've got videos still going out. So I'm having to cut the stream a little early today so I can go and do a couple of Let's Plays after it. Okay, is it all one bit? Yeah, good. Okay, let's blueprint it. Okay, name your blueprints. Height, ride, height, not billboard, ride height, sign. And what is this? This is an other. It's I wouldn't call it a statue. It's an other. It's an other. I wouldn't even call it a building, to be fair. It's probably just other and other, isn't it, this one? Create blueprint. Do you guys want that on the workshop? I can chuck it on there if I want, but let's be honest, you can make it yourself in about 2 minutes. But yeah, sure, we'll throw it on. Oh, look how it looks. How was it? I wasn't ready for that then. He'll sing Mr. Blue Sky. No, I won't. Will Pinewood bills be out if you're going away? Yes. Why did you put going away in commas like that? I am actually going away. I would definitely download this other from the workshop. It's very good other. Okay, cool. Well, I'll other it. Other it up. New workshop item. Right, hide sign. There we go. Not much else I can do about it, really. It's not a blue building. Why is it? Oh, because it has the building piece in it. Kind of has to be, doesn't it, I suppose. Is anyone going to talk about my upcoming YouTube movie? I don't know. Are they? I can't imagine anyone's heard of it. It's not about child. No, it isn't. You're right. Filth. There we go. Do you know what we should do? I'm going to put it in the stream a few times in the chat. Everybody, go and rate it. Right. You don't even have to download it if you don't want to, but please go and rate it. Let's get it up to the front page, just so that people look at it and go, "What the hell is this doing on the front page of Steam?" Go and rate it. Click that 5 stars. Let's just get it up there. Really love Pinewood Hills. How can you build so nice? I don't know. Really, Yarrow practice, hours and hours of, hours and hours and hours and hours of playing the game, selling my soul to the devil. The usual. I don't build that nice. I build okay. I just have fun in the game. I bet that link doesn't work, does it? That I've just posted. No, didn't think it does. Hold on, let me try it again. No spamming. It's my stream. I'll spam all I like. All right, there we go. Whoops. There we go. This is our little, if you didn't know already, this is our little place. We call it Popcorn because the first thing we built was a popcorn stand. Look at that, with the old technique we used of placing staff there using these gates. Don't have to do that anymore, do you? This is something I do want to do over on Pinewood, though. This kind of area for trees to be in the ground. I like that. Shoot the hoops. Love this. Really happy with how this turned out. This is probably the best thing we built on a stream, I think, actually. Although Hugger Duck was good. And we did this. This was cool, like a little boat lake, playing boat lake. If you get loads of subscribers and donations, would you be making Pinewood bills? Yeah, I guess you would, yeah. I'll 5 stars it if you give us 1 or 2 songs. I'm not singing a song to finish the stream. That is so tacky. John T, around how many hours do you have on Parkitect? Not many at all, actually. Pretty much every hour I've got on Parkitect, recorded. 26. That's it. Just 26. Yeah, it's not really. I like it, but I pretty much go in, play for an hour, record it, come out again. Whereas the Planet Coaster, I'm now up to 626. So Planet Coaster has 600 more hours than Parkitect has. I'm already up to 23 on Subnautica, and I've been playing it a week. My Pipe Party is on 16. Again, that's one where I pretty much only record what I play. I'll only play what I record, even. So, Shoot the Hoops ended up in Bro Coaster. Yeah, it did. Still haven't got a mention on the videos though. The gits. But yeah, they put it into their the very end area, the sort of cheap ass area, which is exactly where it should be. It'd be perfect for that. But yeah, I'm glad they like it. And then what did we do here? What was all this? Oh no, this was just for these actually. This can go. That's cack. It was just for the screenshot for the gas pumps that we made for the Googie area. Rora, look, even root is the word Rora. God, effort. And then we made a pay. What's the word? Pay thing. Is your fan build still going? Yeah, we're gonna do. It had a bit of a dip for a while. The problem was with it is it got too many people in it to handle, and the guys struggled a bit to sort of move everyone around. But they're back on top of it now. They're organised, and yeah, it's going well. We'll do a video next month, I think, of the progress it's had while we've been away. You ever going to do City Skylines again? I don't know. Like, I enjoyed Cities, but I think to be as creative as I'd like to be in it would take up too much time. And there's a reason why. There's a reason why a lot of Cities players who play creatively do a video a week or a video a fortnight, and that's it. Like, as much as I love them and I watch them all, Fluxtrance, Strict Toaster, they do one video every fortnight and that's it. And now, unfortunately, I've got myself, not unfortunately, because I love what I do, but I've got YouTube to a point now where I'm doing daily content, and that means I have to treat how I play games and how I make videos differently to just sort of putting out a video every couple of weeks. So as much as I love making daily content and love playing different games and stuff like that, unfortunately at the moment, when I'm not doing YouTube full time, unfortunately I have to kind of take the time considerations into account. How do you do the writhing? Like this. Oh God, my chest going back. I don't know what you mean, sorry. Hey Janty, what are you doing on the stream today? We're just finishing up, unfortunately. I've only got an hour today, but we've built a little ride height sign that we're going to be placing into Pinewood, including little footprints to stand on. They're cute, those footprints. They've worked out really well. It's kind of come back now. Join if you want. Yeah, like I say, it's they've kind of fixed it and sorted out the problems they've had with it, and they're getting around to it as well. He just squirmed around a bit. Yeah, easy. On the little thing before the big wheel. Oh, the writing. They're signs. They're just signs sunk in. Sinks, I was going to say then. Sunk in. Have you thought about playing Software Inc? Think it might be something you'll like. Yeah, I'll have a look. It's not one that's on my radar, I don't think. But I'll have a look. Any new movies videos? I'm actually going to play some movies after the stream, so there will be something this week, yeah. I'd love to see more cities. Yeah, maybe in the future. Like I say, maybe, if YouTube ever gets to a point where it's my full-time living, or at least a good chunk of my living, I may have time to go back to do Skylines. I preferred Skylines when it was earlier on, doing less detailing, actually. I enjoyed your creativity of city layouts. Oh, thanks. But to be honest with you, I enjoyed making like a roundabout in an hour. But it's not sustainable, unfortunately. So, yeah. So where are you going away to? No need to shout. Jeez. I'm away at a conference for a few days in the UK. My YouTube movie is called Super Gang, coming soon. Characters, geek. Do not read this because this might be long. What? Mario Luigi, Yoshi, Heavy Scout, Demo Man, Medic, Soldier, Pyro, NG, Spy, Sniper. Okay. It's a peer telescope. Yep. It was. Are you going to be chatting on Discord afterwards? I'm afraid not. Like I said, I've got to jump and do some recording. It's Pancake Day. What pancake is your favourite? I'm not a fan of pancakes. I like what we in the UK call Scotch pancakes, which is a bit more traditional American pancake, the thick buttermilk pancakes. I like those. But the UK ones, the crepe style, no, horrible. Not into them at all. Have a good Valentine's Day. Thank you very much. I have no particular plans. I'm working. I did get the wife a card and a balloon. We don't really do Valentine's much, to be honest with you. So, but yeah, that's that. Have you got any tips for building custom signs to make it quicker and less painful? No, there's no way to be quicker. It's a case of sitting there and doing it. The only thing I would recommend, if you've watched the videos, you've probably seen me do it. But if you go to place a screen down and draw out your logo first, that helps. Hold on, let's have a look. I'll show you quick. Park map, Sparrow Wolf template. There you go. So, for instance, this one is how I did the Sparrow Wolf logo. Was to place them on that. There we go. Okay. There we go. So if you get yourself something like that, that was the one I used originally, and then you can then go on to put art shapes on top of it, and it doesn't necessarily make it quicker, but it makes it much neater, and you're able to get a lot more sort of finesse with the curves and things like that. So it'd be a case of sitting there and doing this. And then the other thing I would suggest is if you put the sign outside of the building and build everything else in a building, because then you're able to do you're able to duplicate pieces a lot better and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll show you very quickly. So if we go to column, just get that down and select you, all of you, sorry, but not you, and add them to the building. Okay, so now you've got a building with the art pieces in and the sign on its own. So now whilst you're in the building, you can do this kind of stuff a lot easier. I mean, this isn't how I would do this. I would use the biggest piece I could, but you can do this, you know, and then once you've got that, you can copy that across to there, which is where it'll work quite nicely. And then the W in the middle there is a little bit thinner, so it's just a kind of case of doing this and getting rid of those maybe. It still needs to be a bit thinner, so I would bring those in. So really all I've done actually is place one piece there. Yeah, you've already got half the letter. The other thing you'll find with a lot of fonts is that you can reuse stuff as well. So you know, most of this can go straight across. In fact, once you've made the H, for instance, on this one, which I'll quickly do just to show you, just to sort of prove my point. Again, I wouldn't really be using these shapes, but just to prove the point. So once you've built the H, oh, it's not quite big, thick enough. Look, that's annoying. You find that most of that H now can be duplicated and used in the R. So you can copy that over, and it would just be a case of deleting these corner pieces and adding the curves in, and deleting a few of these pieces here and tweaking that bit of the art there. So that's the sort of workflow that you would use for speeding things like that up. Yeah, God, the chats flew past while I was talking all about that. Rehearsing for production of that at the moment. They have spam a lot at my stage. Should I see it? Yes, very good show. Very good show. Brother's verse days on Valentine's, so forget Valentine's Day, I guess. I like Scotch pancakes. Why are all Scots so ignorantly patriotic? I don't know. Somebody does a bit about that, don't they? Where they're like, Scottish people, they're like, sellotape. No, Scotch tape. That's what you want, Scotch tape. Yeah, I don't get it. Hello from France. Hello. Googled Scotch pancakes and I agree. Yeah, in the States it's just pancakes, like thick old pancakes. But in the UK we call those Scotch pancakes. Gotta go enjoy the stream. Thanks Oliver for stopping by. See you later. Why are you making a second sign? I'm not. I was just showing people how to do it. That's all. Somebody was asking how the sort of workflow of a sign works, and that's it. Side screen sign tutorial. Yeah, there you go. Valhalla is moist, and the moist is in heaven. Once Icon arrives, they won't have 11. Is it the mouse is in heaven? Valhalla is moist, and the mouse is in heaven. Once Icon arrives, they won't have 11. Really looking forward to Icon. It's looking great. The pictures that people have been putting up. Michael McIntyre, there you go. Yeah, I knew somebody did a bit about it. What do I want to see in the next PC update? Oh, a million things. One thing I will say to you, though, is go and check out Schematics. So Schematics is a... my face cam is so small. Yeah, but who needs to see my face? Schematics is a group of people who play Planet Coaster. Adfo, Blind, Cleve, Rudy's on there quite a bit. Mike, John from Bro Coaster. Am I Dutch? No. Loads of people, and we have lots of guests as well. So I've been there as guest a couple times, recorded an episode with them the other day. It should be coming out soon, and they talk a lot about what they'd like to see, what they wouldn't like to see, what they think we should already have, what's in the game that's broken, what's in the game that's really great, and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's well worth a check out. That one is cool. Right, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to leave it there. I'm sorry it was short and sweet tonight. Yeah, unfortunately, I've got to get myself sorted for the week because I'm away. You shouldn't notice the difference though. There should still be videos every day. I will be back before live stream next week. We'll do a proper live stream next week. We'll do a couple of hours. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you for the donations. It's very, very much appreciated. It really does help me keep doing these streams every single week. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. Click like. It carries over in the video, so it really helps. So click the like button before you go. Can you send us a link to that? Of course, yeah. That's a great idea, actually. Let me do that now. They do. I mean, they do other stuff as well as Planco. They do a lot of like videos on new games coming out and stuff. There we go. Schematics team. There we go. Yeah, they're really good. Well worth a check. You can sit and listen to them. There we go. So everyone go and subscribe to that. So yes, thank you very much for stopping by. And like I say, sorry it's shorter. Next week we'll be back to normal. Have a great week, folks. I'll see you in the videos. If you haven't already, check out Subnautica. We're having so much fun in that game. It really is fantastic. And I'll see you all next Tuesday. Take care.